Hello everyone and welcome back to our Eurasia series here on Transport Fever 2. Last time out we were working over here on our depot. I have done a couple of things offline between videos. Just put down a little bit of random foliage, a few more trees in this area, and we've got a couple of platforms here just for working on trains, and I've added this roof structure in. Now, it does grate on me a little that it clips in to the wires, but overall I just want to give a bit more impression of depth here. As I say, we will expand it out as we continue on with the game and our needs increase, so will our need for more stuff here. Annoyingly, you can see we've got a texture change on the ballast, and that's a result of the fact that this track ballast style here we can't get in the speed that I've laid the track down for here. May upgrade that, I don't know. One other thing I did want to do was I want to place some of our multiple units outside the shed. And unfortunately, there are no assets to do that. So what we can do is we could come in here, choose the relevant depot, pull the train out of here, and just park it up. Of course, there's so many depots, hard to know which one to attach to that, so I'll do that after this video probably. Anyway, what we're going to be focusing on today is we're not going to touch Kawakita. I want to leave that to grow up a bit on its own, and to do that we're going to speed it up. Going to pause the date. The reason for that is I don't want the game to progress too much whilst I'm busy with today's project, which, as you've probably seen from the intro, is the farm. We are going to expand our farming. It's okay, it's here. But what I want to do is get our farmland all the way up, covering here, and probably out to here. Now that's going to take some time, and that will appear most likely as a bit of a time lapse. Anyone who's watched some of my older series will know that I am fond of doing time lapses for big projects like this, because it can be incredibly dull to watch at normal speed. One of the things I do want to do is bring a road from here over our tracks and curve it up through the hills. Probably going to have to build a tunnel through there and bring it down into Sakihama, just so we've got additional transport routes. We will probably never drive anything over there. But I don't know, actually we may get a bus route at some stage. But for now that is the plans. Looks like people are using the road on the right, or the correct side. Not on the right side because they're on the left side, of course. But before I waffle on too long, I'm going to jump into it and catch you on the other side. So there we go, guys. We have, after quite a bit of work on time lapse, we have our farm. Not finished, admittedly, but it's here. I did kind of want to extend over all this way, as I said before we started the time lapse, but unfortunately, just kind of ran out of time, really. Fortunately, this took long enough. Now we do have bales here. I'm not sure if realistically we should have bales in the time period that we're modelling. You know what? We'll use a bit of gamer's license, shall we say. We also need to add a road in there. But hopefully you're getting a better feel for kind of what farm should feel like and look like when we expand further fill the map. I'll say no work here at Kawakita this week. Got the time running, dates running at quarter speed. Get your words out, Nick. Yeah, time is going to tick over from now on as we play. And hopefully this is going to fill out a bit more. We have a look. We're servicing 70% of our food requirements. Quality, very good. Traffic, stations, very good. Okay. Emissions, minus 10%. Which we expect. So, growth is minus 7 residents. But growth of 42 residents by our supply of food. And if we look at this, private transport plus 10% and public transport we get plus 10%. So we're doing okay. I mean, we did knock back Kawakita quite a bit, to be fair, with the deleting and what have you. But I think we can get away with it. I mean, wow. That's some futuristic building right there. Now there is talk on various areas about getting some more Asian inspired buildings, which if that happens, brilliant. And we're not gonna kind of beholden ourselves too much to that. If it doesn't happen, we'll just make do with what we have, unfortunately. Just the way it is. Oh wow, we're missing something there. Earth was that there then? Because we were fine. I have no idea what's happened there, guys. You know what? Actually, no. Yeah, I've dropped the ground, which suggests that that should be some kind of bridge. Anyway, I will worry about that after. Did it? Similar thing there. I've deleted something. Ah, no. I've not. What's the betting? A mod has been removed. And I've got the fill-in for it. Okay, so we will visit that in the next episode, guys. That's unfortunate. Especially as we're not even supposed to be looking at that. We need to focus on our farm here. We've got a wonderful lake here. We're fortunate actually that we are so low to sea level that just dug out a tiny bit and we got water itself. I was thinking I'd have to use a mod to put kind of a water tile in, but no, that works. Works brilliantly, I say. Now we do have this here didn't actually go through and delete this end. And using the mod that I did does annoyingly leave this kind of fence thing going on. Trying to show you. Hover over a bush, and occasionally if you move you'll see it's flickering, but it doesn't actually give you the option of deleting those wires. That's something I didn't know beforehand, so more for me, but we live and we learn. Overall though, I think this farm's looking kind of good. I love how the building sits in there. It's not clipping too badly. I think we can get away with that. And of course our trucks are working. We do have an awful lot waiting. And unfortunately we can't reroute our trucks, so they are heading through the city. But I'll contact the mod author who created the left-hand drive street, see if there's anything he can do on that front. Yeah. Another thing we need to talk about, and this was right at the beginning of the time lapse, is our country mountain road. It's got some sharp bends in it. It winds its way up the hill. And it's kind of deliberate. You have the odd bush to remove. I was trying to imagine and give the feeling of one of those roads that you'd find in the likes of Initial D, not so much Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, because that does seem to be a different kind of mountain road that you see in that. But overall, just give a general flavour of that kind of situation. See, we've got a bridge there which swoops into our tunnel. This I don't like. We'll work on that. Possibly off screen actually. But as I say, you get further into the mountains. I've got another longer tunnel across here. It was just too much land to sculpt out really. Then a couple of hairpin bends. A few more. Oh. Yeah. That's definitely gotta go. I don't know what kind of wilderness that is, but it's gotta go. Oh, that's annoying. It altered that road there. Yeah, as I say, I was just going for that general sort of Japanese drift style mountain road. And I'll let you guys be the judge of whether you think I got the feeling right or whether it's completely wrong. As you see here, next into Sakihama. Thinking we will have a bus route that joins from Mita to Sakihama, putting a train line through the mountain will realistically be cost prohibitive. I mean, we could do it. We've got zero cost mod, as you can see, but if we want any semblance of realism, they just wouldn't have built a line through the mountain. So we're not going to either. So, plans for the next video. First of all, fix those bridges. Try and work out what was deleted and replicate it, or come up with something better. And also we're going to carry on our line over the river here into Shihoro. No idea how I'm going to fit a station in here. So ideas. Do you think we should go round the outside or just bulldoze straight through the middle? The intention is to end up here at Goyomai eventually. Which of course, if you remember from the first episode, is our US air base. Been neglected and left back for the local inhabitants. Right, I think I've waffled on enough now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, feel free to hit that like button, share the video out, and in the meantime, I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.